So hold on. Your husband at the time,
No, we weren't.
Your
we weren't
partner?
married.
Your partner,
We were living together.
you were living together with him, and he cheated with a colleague of yours
Yeah.
who was pregnant of his.
Yes. Yeah.
What's her name?
Joy.
Joy. Nice to meet
Joy.
you, Edo.
Yes, nice to meet you too as well.
Good. I'll ask you once again. How are you feeling today? What's on your mind?
Well, I'm really tired because we had to get up really early to get here. We had to be here at 9:15, so we had to leave at 7:30. So I'm quite tired, but apart from that, I'm okay.
Fantastic. All right, we'll take that for now. Okay. Well, what's your current relationship status?
I haven't got. No, I'm single. Staying single.
How come is that?
Definitely.
How long have you been single for?
16 years
Okay. Is it by choice or
by choice.
how come
Yeah.
is that?
I had 2 relationships. I've got a son from one who's 32 in March, and they were both cheaters. So, put me off. So I
Okay.
prefer to stay on my own now.
Fair enough. So, are you on any dating apps? Are you?
No. No.
Okay.
I've got nothing good to say about dating, so
No. That's
I'm not
that.
the right person.
This is good. This is good because I'm sure so many people resonate with your experience so far. Why would you say there's so many people that they are not young anymore? They're not very young, and like you, they've got similar experiences. They're single, and why are you so happy to be on your own?
I think there's this concept that you need someone to be whole. You need a man. You need to be married. You need to be dating. And if you can find that within yourself, if you've got a faith, for instance, which I have, I think you can sometimes have a lot more than somebody who's with someone and thinks that this is it. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. But I just, I wouldn't trust anybody again now. Which isn't a good thing in a way, because you could miss out on certain things by not trusting, but the 2 relationships I had were so painful. And I think I'm not prepared to give myself like that to somebody again.
Okay. Well,
So,
I'm single as well, by the way.
yeah.
So I
Good for you. You're a lot younger than me, though.
well, I'm 31, almost like a son. But what I'd like to understand is, if you're happy to share, what was so wrong? What went so wrong in your relationships?
Well, they both cheated. With my first boyfriend, that's who I had the son with, he cheated. He got somebody pregnant while I was with him. So that all went out the window. And then the second one, he had that many women, I lost count. So it's put me right off. And I know not all men are the same, because there's some really decent blokes around. It's just that I haven't been fortunate enough to meet one.
Okay, so it sounds like you're maybe keeping your door a little bit together.
No, definitely not. No.
Not totally closed, not locked, just closed.
It's locked. No, it's locked. It's bolted.
Okay, do you think there's anything that you could have done different in the relationship?
Probably.
Like what? I mean, you've got 16 years of experience now, so you must have thought about it.
What could I have done differently? Maybe been a bit more self-aware.
In what sense?
In seeing the signs and sweeping them under the carpet. Because
What?
when you see the signs that you think they're cheating, and you don't want to admit they're cheating, so you just turn a blind eye.
What kind of signs are we talking about?
And they go out and they say they'll be back at a certain time and they don't turn up, and then you try and ring them and they don't answer the phone, and you say, why didn't you answer your phone? Oh, my phone was switched off, and just things like that. And when it keeps happening, because you don't want to face it, the fact that you probably are right that they're cheating, you sweep it under the carpet, and I do regret that.
Okay, so you will change that.
I'd change that, yeah.
And that is sad. That is sad.
It's
But
sad, yeah.
why do you think you kind of neglected your sixth sense, or why did you not listen to your sixth sense and you knew there was something happening, but you maybe let it happen for some
I think
time?
it's because when I was a lot younger, I don't think I valued myself as much as I do now. I mean, I can say that, you know, I grew up and I didn't feel loved. But there comes a point when you have a bad childhood where you have to take responsibility for yourself. You can't keep blaming, oh, my dad didn't love me, you know, which I didn't feel that he did. But you get to an age where you've got to take responsibility for you. And I think I didn't value myself enough.
What would you say is the right age to start taking action, as you're saying?
What, for me? Or for anybody?
For anybody, as you said, you got to a realization that I didn't love myself enough because of something that happened, you know, the way you were raised or whatnot. And it gets to the point where you've got to take responsibility over that. When would you say is the right time in your life to say, okay, I didn't get the love from my dad, I didn't get this and that, but now I've got to do it for myself. When would you say roughly to you is the right time to do that?
I think it's different for everybody. I'd probably say in your 20s. I mean, I was single till I was 29, and then I met my son's dad. But I'd say in your 20s.
Yeah. And what was the straw that broke the camel's back?
When he cheated, and I didn't realise he was cheating at the time until I found out that, and I worked with this girl, and she was pregnant, and somebody come and told me that she'd been seen. That was it.
So hold on. Your husband at the time?
No, we weren't.
Your
we weren't
partner?
married.
Your partner?
We were living together.
You were living together with him, and he cheated with a colleague of yours
Yeah.
who was pregnant of his.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So that should have put me off. But then I met another one came along, and he had loads and loads and loads of women who'd got kids all over the place. So it's really put me off, to be honest.
Okay. Let's say you've had some bad luck.
And then I think what's in me that attracts those kind of men?
That's a good question. What is it?
What is it? I don't know. And that's why my door's shut and it's bolted and it's got a bar across.
Okay, would you say that being with someone else in a relationship, in a good relationship, would you say that good relationship would be a coronation of a good existence? Or would you say that that's just a bonus or extra, but it's not necessarily needed?
I think perhaps when you're younger, you're more inclined to be with someone. And if it's somebody who's genuine and genuinely loves you for you, you know, the person that's inside, then that's fantastic. But I think as you get older, well, for me anyway, you find that it's not really a necessity anymore.
Would you say that it gets harder as you age as well to meet someone significant, or maybe not?
I don't know, you know. I think if I was outgoing, I think if I wanted to go out and meet somebody now, I think I'd be quite capable of going out and having a flirt and a laugh with men of my age. But I remember with my age, I got loads of baggage, which I've probably got baggage, but I've tried to deal with as best I can.
But you must think that the same way that you've tried to deal with your baggage and you've taken so much time off, there must be at least one man out of 8 billion people out there that is doing the same thing.
True.
At least one. I'm not saying thousands, but at least one.
Well, maybe, but I just don't want one, basically.
Okay, we're back to square one. That's fair enough. Okay, I'm going to ask you if you would be so kind to share with us 3 your best advice, three best advices on dating.
Oh, flipping it.
Three top tips.
3 top tips. Give your life to the Lord. Ask the Lord for a husband, if that's what you want. Ask the Lord to pick the man for you.
That's 3. Fantastic. Anything else that you'd like to lay off your chest?
Just believe in the Lord, believe in Jesus. Give your life to Him. That's the best man you'll ever meet.
Fantastic. Thank you, Joy.
All right. Thank you.